Indy Blue News here. Park dedication in Indiana, Hammond, Indiana.
I got to the meeting and I recognized Larry. The idea was, seems like a really good idea. We thought maybe we could do it pretty quickly, and I thought, I've been around and all that it's hard to do things real quickly, but it certainly seemed like a project that was worthwhile doing. And so we got started, and it actually happened. The first major thing that I there's on Earth Day, April, I believe it was 22nd. I got here, and there was 40, 50 girls that were here to plant other trees. So many other people that were involved in it. We had people that, Home Depot had many volunteers to put groups of kids here to plant trees. Just an amazing thing that got started. I wasn't sure how far it would go. I'm just going to list a few of the people that were involved in making this possible. We'll go basically off of those. Amy's the one that got this list to go because she got every one of these people, and she's the only one that knew exactly how many people were involved. I didn't even realize it. This is a community project to the utmost, something like I've never seen. Actually, we had the Hammond Public Works install the benches and the flowers, the dirt, and the park department. Mark Hines are the frames for the benches. Advantage signs and printing from Hammond, printed the shirts for the girls. Alan Bennett donated bagged mulch. Alan Landscaping discounted trees. Anderson Auto Parts, Ray Anderson, donated flowers and trees picked up and delivered materials and volunteers. BMO Harris, giveaways and reusable bags. Border Magic of Northwest Indiana Velcro. This beautiful thing that we have here is something that I've never seen in the park before. It's very nice. Cabela's donated all the raffle items. Concrete Design Studios in Hobart donated the Boulder and the free installation and delivery. DJ Zane donated a speaker and mic for announcements. Don's Landscaping in Highland, monetary towards the cost of the mulch. Fritz Enterprise also donated money. Girls on the Run. This is the girls organization. It's a national organization. And a local one here from Scott S. School is where all the girls come from. And it was just a great group of young ladies. Having raised boys, I was saying, you know why we have girls here, because the boys were not in this program. So they were like into the shovel, I'm pretty sure. Home Depot, like I said, they volunteered, they send the people over here and an amazing job. House of Pizza donated pizzas for everybody, so they all have different needs. Jewel donated apples and fruit and water. Mr. and Mrs. Coppingen give a monetary donation for the $500 monetary donation. Discounted the porta potty, Shiloh Ranch, Hobart came out, Rainbow Ridge came out, and showed the girls horses that once before anybody know what's here. Subway donated 60 sandwiches, and Dennis and Amy, that are unbelievable. I'm very thankful for how the community get together to help the city and the park, and I'd like to introduce you to I'm sorry, to Mr. Mayor.
Mayor Thomas McDermott,
I'd like to
Hammond.
recognize Fifth District Councilman also, Dave Warfield. Thank you very much for coming out, Councilman. You know, I live probably about 2.5 miles from here, but one of the things about being mayor is I drive thousands and thousands of miles across the city every single day. I don't know, not every day, but every single year in my car. I put 30,000 miles every year on my car, and I don't leave Hammond very often. So the fact is, I have routes I drive through the city, and this is one of my routes. I drive usually down this street, and I go up Pine Avenue, and I go around. I've driven by this park for a long time, you know, and I've seen it, and it's been sort of ignored, sort of like a forgotten little part in the corner of the city, and it's been like that for years. And then about a month ago, I drove by, and I was like, wow, what the heck happened to that park? You know, brand new track going around it. I was thinking, wow, I gotta talk to the councilman about this. This is great. That's when I met Amy Radelack. It's funny, today's appointment on my calendar says ribbon cutting at No Name Park. Ribbon cutting at No Name Park. That's the name of the park. No Name Park. There's no name. So for years, if you talk to staff in the city of Hammond, they call it Chico. That's for the former councilman. He was sort of, you know, took it under his wing. Chico wanted to make it, and he had, you know, for a long time he was a councilman. He always made plans about it and never seemed to like totally come to fruition. So here we are today. You know, Councilman Rakos gets together with Amy, and they have a plan. They come up with it. Amy enlists the help of dozens of community organizations, dozens of young women, Girls on the Run. Can we give it up for Girls on the Run, everybody? They put in a 1/4 mile walking trail, which is outstanding. They had horses out here. I think that's a good city ordinance, but we won't talk about that. Okay.
They get away with it.
Rocks, trees, plants. I mean, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into this at very little cost to the residents of Hammond, and look what it's done already. Well, now here comes the city. You know, it's like we always talk about, you know, when one person fixes up a bad home on the block, then the next door neighbor says, man, my house looks like crap now. I got to fix up my house. And then everybody starts fixing up their houses, right? It's like if one person takes a step, 2 more people take steps, and then 4 more people take the next step, and before you know it, everybody's fixing up the house on their block. Well, that's sort of like what's going on here. I drive by, I see a park with potential. I see a park that needs more than just a walking path, and more than just, you know, what we've done to it already. So I got together with Public Works and the councilman last week. Councilman Scott Rakos has been very cooperative in this. And last week, we identified that corner down there for the next dog park in the city of Hammond. It's fully funded. It's going to be prepared by the board, by Department of Public Works, Gary Gleason. Gary, could you raise your hand, please? Jerry's staff. We have 1 dog park in the city of Hammond right now, and that's in Riverside Park. That dog park was built literally entirely by our Public Works Department, and it's great, and it's heavily used. We need more. It doesn't make sense to have 1 in the 4th district and none nowhere else. So Hessville's going to get the next one. Robertsdale's going to get another one. Don't tell Robertsdale right now, they don't know what's coming, okay? Just save the surprise for them. But I think even more importantly is another commitment we made with the councilman today. And Mark Hines is going to unveil what's going to take place on this side of the park. There's going to be a kids' playground right over here in a little indentation. It's going to cost, between those 2 projects, we're going to put about $75,000 worth of improvements into this park. So not only will the Girls on the Run be able to run, they can bring their dogs here and they can play on the playground at the same time. We're very proud of what's going on here. I want to thank Amy and everybody that worked so hard and came together to make this happen. And the last thing that we're going to do is put an end to this no-name park, Chico Park. I'm very happy to announce the next name of this park is very simple, Amy Park. We're going to go to the Hammond Park Board, and we're going to get the Park Board to approve it, and then we're going to take that to the Hammond City Council. Councilman Scott Rakos has already indicated he's going to endorse it as well. I anticipate it's passing with flying colors. I know Amy's probably embarrassed about this, because she doesn't seem like the type of person that wants this, and I'm sort of being pushy on it. I said, Amy, it'd be a lot harder if you had a long name. But Amy Park just rolls off the tongue. It just makes a lot of sense. So I want to introduce Amy Radelack. Give her a big round of applause. It's not very often that you have a park named after you while you're still alive, Amy. I just want to point that out, okay? So it's sort of a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is you have a park named after you, Amy. The bad thing is if this park looks like crud, we know who to talk to about it, okay? Let's give it up for Amy Radelack.
for those 3 words. Thank everybody for coming out today. This project by no means was easy project. It had my ups and downs with it, but in the end it all came together with your plan. I want to thank first and foremost our test coaches. Without them, we would not have this program at our school. It is a voluntary position, and Girls on the Run is such a great program for young girls, especially at grades 3 through 8th grade. It's such a difficult age for these girls, and the things that we teach these girls are, we teach them about empathy and self-esteem and building their confidence, and it's just amazing what these coaches do on a daily basis. Not only do we have some great, awesome teachers, but they are dedicated Girls on the Run coaches. Ms. Garcia, please come up. Ms. Berry, please come up. We have a couple other coaches that were not able to make it, Ms. Bland, Amy Trezak, and Amy Lay. So thank you, ladies, for all that you do. We really appreciate your work and dedication to our girls. The girls here, we have Deasia Shelton, Sienna Costello, Maya Cousinard, Kelly Siebold, my daughter Brianna Redelac, Jakaya Summers, Tequila Blacknell,
That's why she didn't raise her hand.
Mackenzie Riddell, sorry Riddle, and Elise Campos. It's amazing what these girls learn with the Girls on the Run. We as coaches, we all have our moment when we get our team together. It's really hard to get these girls to work as a team. It takes a lot of time and effort to get these girls. And when you're building your team, you always have this moment that
Snap a few pictures of her.
And this community project
Indy Blue
was
News
that
is covering the
moment.
event right now.
I think during this project, I think we all shed some tears. And
We're putting some positive news on my channel.
It was just an amazing bond that these girls shared. They will forever be connected, not only with Girls on the Run, but through this park. We have their names on the folder and honor them with all their hard work. So you guys will always be a part of no matter where you're going now. And my message to my girls, when somebody tells you you can't, when somebody tells you you're not good enough, when somebody tells you that there's no way possible you're going to be able to reach that goal, you remember today and what today was all about. I did not do this for recognition. I did not do this to get my name on the card. I did this for you girls. I am so honored and so proud of you. Thank you.
I'm about to cry, Siebold. Stop.
We have one of the girls that showed up late, Lily. Thank you, Lily, for coming.
Kelly's getting a hold of the ribbon. Take a picture. You're freaking slacking. Looked like she was going to anyways.
No.
I feel like the mayor knows who I am. I've never met him.
I think they were talking about you.
I think they were too. Did you get that impression when they were huddled up and looking at me?
Yeah, that was good.
Congratulations, Hessville! Girls on the Run and everybody that worked so hard on the new Amy Park. Congratulations! Thank you guys. Be careful, there's something for sure. Don't ever do that.